Get this baloney started, bro. Chat.
Alright, well,
I don't
you
even
still have to
feel
come
it.
out the vehicle. Once I tell you to step out the vehicle, you have to step out the vehicle. Let me see your hand. Let me see your hand. Let me see. Hey, look. Let me see your hand. Let me see your hand. Stand one, stand one, stand one, stand one.
These are the moments when cops
Dang.
faced dangerous women. Starting with
My
the case
baby,
of a
why
woman who
you
hid her weapon from the cops.
got the women over here shooting going
to
crazy?
avoid jail. On January 9th, 2021, a horrific incident unfolded when a woman suddenly ambushed an officer. The sequence of events began when CPD officers noticed a vehicle illegally parked in the area. As the officers approached to address
I'm waiting on the Timberwolves game to be over with so I can react to that.
the woman in the driver's seat refused
I might play a scary
to comply,
game while I
hiding
wait.
something in her hand and ready to do whatever she could to avoid jail.
By the way, alright?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I ain't gonna let my leg fucked up.
Alright, well, you still have to come out the vehicle. Once I tell you to step out the vehicle, you have to step out the vehicle. Come on, let's go today, shorty.
He said, "Come on, shawty."
I'm sitting on my coat though.
Let me see your hand. Let me see your hand. Let me see. Hey, look. Let me see your hand. Let me see your hand. Let me see your hand.
Why you gonna what?
Stand one, stand one, stand one.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Shots fire, shots fire.
Put your hands up! Don't move! Don't move! Don't move!
Put your hands up.
The interaction escalated very quickly.
That's tough.
The woman suddenly brandished a firearm at one of the officers, but the officer managed to reach a safe distance and take cover. However, the woman didn't stop there. She fired at the officers. In
Why?
response, both officers fired their weapons to protect themselves from the immediate danger.
Why would you
Once the
fire?
firing stopped, they weren't sure if the suspect had been neutralized or not.
Put your hands up.
I mean, yeah, obviously they didn't know. I wouldn't know either.
Get back in! Get cover! Get cover! Get cover!
You keep firing till you go. Hey, I'd keep firing.
Stick your hands out. Stick them all the way out.
The officers didn't get any response from the car, but they couldn't risk moving in just yet.
Yeah, they
The woman
can't.
could still pose
Cannot
a
risk going
deadly
in.
threat. On
Nope,
top of that,
not
there
at
were
all.
still two other men who had been involved with her earlier, and any wrong move could have put all of their lives in danger.
Alright, I got both of her hands. There's both of her hands right there. Get them out of here.
Get the other one. Get the other one.
Get back here.
What happened?
Yeah.
Did she pass away?
You're not responding anymore. Put your hands up.
Put your hands up.
Hey, appreciate it. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. So serious. I appreciate that.
Get out the car! Get out the car!
That just made me smile and happy. I ain't gonna lie.
Talk to me!
I ain't gonna lie. That made my day.
Talk to me! Talk to me!
I don't know how to say your name. Can I? I don't want to say that last word. I want to say Kennedy. I want to say that Kennedy. See, appreciate it.
To a local hospital.
Oh, she survived.
Injuries were not
Oh.
life-threatening.
Oh yeah, she survived.
No one else was hurt during the incident. The suspect
That's
was
crazy.
later identified as Kashana Davidson. Records revealed she had prior convictions and was on parole
Yeah.
at the time. Following the incident, she was charged with 3 counts of aggravated assault of a peace officer.
My dog going
and
crazy
1
over there.
count of unlawful use of a weapon by a felon. Next up, you will see how a dangerous criminal stole a police cruiser and took the lives of 2 innocent.
Oh, I seen this one.
On February 1st,
Oh, my.
2024, officers responded to a disturbance call in Marion.
So you always gotta pay it. You always. That's why you always gotta pay attention when you're driving. When you're driving, you have to pay attention, man. If you see a car coming, man, you might as well swerve the other way. It's just, just swerve the other way, chat.
Car. Deputies
Just
sent
swerve
right
the other
away
way,
to
'cause
Forest
I'm
Plaza,
not
and
dying
Deputy
'cause of
White
somebody
was the
else.
first to arrive.
Mm-mm.
When he got there, he found the woman, later identified as Kendra Boone, in the plaza parking
Kendra
lot. But
Boone.
as he approached, she managed to trick him into thinking she was the victim, and what she did next was truly shocking.
I'll go right to the back. No.
Like, why would she do that?
Man, she just got in my car, took off.
You said I never knew you did this TikTok stuff. Who is that? Who is this? Do I know you? Who? I can't see your profile pic from where I'm at. Canada_C. I never knew you did this, but okay, I had to swear you somewhere. Keep it up. Hey, I'm trying to grind though. I'm trying to grind. Oh, Cat. Yeah, I couldn't see your profile picture. What's up, Cat? What up? Yeah, I couldn't see your profile picture. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I do this TikTok stuff, man. I be doing it a little bit. Something like I'm really starting to stream like every day now. It's just day 5, obviously. But yeah, I've been streaming every day for the 5 days. So I ain't gonna stop grinding. I mean, I'm on my YouTube and TikTok shit. I've always been on that though. But now I'm streaming. So now we got 3 things, 3 ways of just, you know what I'm saying, grind. Yeah, I appreciate it though. I ain't expect no gift though. Appreciate the gift.
Kendra Boone was a dangerous criminal who had somehow slipped through the justice system and remained free. As Deputy Witt approached, Boone suddenly ran to the patrol SUV, climbed through the open passenger window, jumped into the driver's seat, and took off, nearly hitting
You need a PC. You need a PC. Get a PC. Get a PC. You gotta get a PC.
At serious risk. But it didn't last long. At high speed, Boone lost control of the vehicle, and that's when tragedy struck.
My goodness. You gotta get a PC. You gotta get a PC though. Goodness gracious, that is insane. I'm not gonna lie to you. Alright, you wanna get on my stream or what? Don't come in here saying that, bro. Goodness gracious. He said he just came in my street to say Nixon 5 and leave. All right. Okay, buddy. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna ban that motherfucker. Gonna come in my stream talking about some Nixon 5, bro.
The crash was devastating. The pursuit came to a sudden end when Boone slammed head-on into a pickup truck, and the impact proved fatal. Emergency crews arrived quickly, but Boone was pronounced dead at the scene. Inside the truck were a 73-year-old Earl Middleton and his 72-year-old wife, both of whom tragically lost their lives. What came out afterward was even more disturbing. Kendra Boone had a long criminal history. She had been arrested 18 times in Volusia County between 2009 and 2014, and faced multiple arrests in Marion County from 2020 to 2020.
Goodness gracious.
In 2022, she was convicted and sentenced to 2 years in prison, then received another 30-month sentence.
That's crazy.
Current sentencing and credit for
why that look just like her?
She was released just
weeks
before the deadly crash. During a media briefing, officers even displayed a 20-foot-long rap sheet outlining her history.
This is her criminal history.
Goodness gracious.
This is it. Criminal history.
God.
Sheriff Woods voiced
I know he
his frustration,
pissed.
saying, "If this person would have been in jail, I wouldn't have 2 dead innocent people." Many in the community were outraged. One person commented, "This woman had an arrest record on paper, 20 feet long, and was still on the street. The judges that kept releasing her should be held accountable." Another added, "This is what pisses me off. 2 innocent people died because of her actions." Next, you'll see how some female students and one of their mothers fought with the cops and left officers badly hurt during the chaos.
Are you dumb?
On April 24th,
Are you dumb?
2025, a high school fight turned into complete violence when some students, along with their mother, fought 2 school resource officers and hurt them very badly. It began as a routine end to the school day, but quickly turned into a series of disturbing events when the officers responded to the parking lot where the fight had occurred.
Did nobody teach them?
As the officers tried to arrest one of the females involved in the fight, the other female suddenly turned violent.
All right, what are you
Within moments,
doing? Like,
it escalated into a full-blown fight. Multiple students turned their attention to the officers, pushing and striking them in the middle of the chaos. The situation got even worse when some students started directly fighting the officers.
this is crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Pull out your pepper spray. I know you got some pepper spray. Put the pepper spray and spray them motherfuckers.
The officers struggled to handle the females as they were aggressive and started to overpower them. Things got even more out of control when one of the girls' mothers showed up in the parking lot and started fighting with the officers, trying to get them to release her daughter. That's what triggered the daughter and the others to go even harder. And together, they ended up hurting the officers very badly.
You could go to jail, mama, so you better be careful.
Sit back.
Goodness gracious.
In the video, the female officer is seen being pulled by her hair as she tries to step in.
How'd she say he got badly hurt? She didn't get badly hurt though, chat.
Several times by another student while attempting to control the situation. He struggles as more individuals overpower him. Eventually, the officers arrested the mother, but the other females involved got away. The San Bernardino City Unified School District quickly responded, confirming both officers had been assaulted. And even though the entire incident was caught on video, no charges have been filed against those females to this day. Next up, you will see
Oh
how a
wow.
woman tried to
Cops
hit
didn't even want to
officers
put no
with a
charges
car
on
and
them.
nearly took one of their lives. On March the 7th,
What?
2025, a simple welfare check on a possibly drunk woman is about to turn into a life or death situation for two officers, as one of them ends up getting violently hit by the suspect's car and nearly loses his life. When the officers first got there, they made contact with the woman, and at first, the interaction seemed normal. But once the officer noticed something illegal, things started to take a violent turn.
Hi, what's your name, ma'am?
Why are you calling? Why?
We got called to come check on you. They were concerned.
There's nobody concerned.
There was. We got a phone call.
For
What's going on today?
Appreciate the likes, Finny. Appreciate the likes.
call from.
I don't know. It was an anonymous caller saying there was a white.
I know.
Trooper
That's
sitting
what they keep doing that. You know, they did that in Nebraska with my children. They keep calling in false reports.
Okay.
Nothing.
Officer James talks with the woman, later identified as 53-year-old Melanie Udell, and the conversation seems pretty
53-year-old?
normal. Meanwhile, Officer Anderson is speaking with the witness who originally texted 911. But during that time, Officer James noticed something was not right. He smells marijuana and alcohol coming from the car, which backs up their suspicion that Udell might be impaired. When he asks her to step out of the vehicle for further investigation, that's when Udell started to execute her violent act.
Have you step outside of the vehicle here?
No, you're not.
Turn off the car. Turn off the car.
No.
299. She's fleeing.
Get out of the car! Get out of the car!
Get out of the car!
299. She almost struck me.
Get out of the car!
I got you. Appreciate you, Finny. Who is that? I can't see it. Do I know you? I can't see
Udell was completely set on hurting an officer.
I can't see the profile
He tried
picture,
to
so I
hit
don't know
Officer James,
if I
but he managed to push himself away, avoiding being run over. But Udell wasn't done. She backed up again, then hit the gas.
I appreciate
This
you,
time,
gang.
She deliberately turned the SUV toward the officers, and Officer James didn't make it. He was hit by the car, and the impact was so strong it launched him several feet into the air.
Sheesh.
This, Officer Anderson acted fast. He drew his firearm and opened fire. Udell was hit multiple times and was neutralized.
Neutralize is crazy.
Officer hit! Show your hands!
Shots fired.
Show your hands! Show your hands!
Back up. No, back up.
Show me your hands!
Fuck, I can't move.
We
Dang.
coming, James. Stay there.
Appreciate the likes, Brody.
Officer James sustained serious injuries to his head, hands, and legs, with the head injury being severe. Paramedics quickly arrived and took him to the hospital, where he was treated and released later that day.
He was released that day.
Follow-up evaluation showed more serious damage to his knee, which will need surgery and
Dang.
extensive recovery time.
Hey,
Udell was
disability.
also taken from the scene and was pronounced dead
Disability.
shortly after arriving at the hospital. Very little
Disability,
public information
chat.
has been released about Melanie Udell.
Disability.
She wasn't known to local law enforcement as a violent offender, but on that day, her actions were deadly. Next up, you will see how a dangerous mother shot her own son and then tried to take out the cops. On March 27th, 2024, a chilling domestic violence situation unfolded in Pacifica, California, when a mother shot her own son and later attempted to do something even more horrific to the responding officers. But before we
Dang.
get into that, let's listen to the 911 call made by the victim.
Hello, please. Hello, please. Hello, please.
Hi, what's the address you need the help?
Please.
What is the address you need the help? What is the address you need the help?
2562 Crystal Boulevard, Pacifica. Gunshot. Please, bring police.
Hold on.
Please.
Hold on. Confirm the location. You're talking too fast. What is the address?
2562 Francisco Boulevard.
Okay. And what happened?
Gunshot. Gunshots.
Okay. Were you shot?
I was shot twice in my arms. I can live, I think. Please bring ambulance.
Who did this? Who shot you?
My mom, Chinese woman, in her early 50s.
Now you must have had the mom messed up.
Shot you?
Yes. Yes. My birth mom.
Okay. What is your name? What is your name?
After gathering more information from the caller, officers responded quickly to the scene. Meanwhile, the son was hiding in the bathroom, terrified and badly wounded, calling for help. When officers arrived, they saw the suspect, Michelle Arias, driving out of the complex. They attempted to stop her, but Arias still had the gun in hand and was ready to do the unthinkable.
Lord. Well, why was...
RP advised that he's locked himself in the bathroom and unknown where the mom went.
It's crazy.
Hey, it's right here. 2562 is right here. Hey, stop! Stop! Charles 33, shots fired, suspects down.
Not him wiping the dust off him.
Arias came to a stop. She pointed her gun at the officers. In that critical moment, fearing for their lives, the officers fired their service weapons, striking Arias. They immediately rushed to provide life-saving measures, but paramedics later pronounced her dead at the scene. After the shooting, officers found the victim hiding in a locked bathroom, badly injured. Thankfully, his injuries weren't life-threatening. He was treated at the hospital and later released. Next, you will see how a woman armed with a knife attempted to fight with the officers but failed miserably. On November 9th, 2024, Phoenix police officers responded to a call about a woman.
You see, guys,
reportedly armed with
don't bring a knife to a gun.
apartment complex.
Listen, chat. Listen. You don't bring a knife to a gunfight, chat. You don't. We all know this. What the hell?
Arrived on scene.
What the hell going on, buddy?
Aggressively and violently. Despite repeated commands to drop the weapon, she refused. And within moments, the situation took a dangerous turn.
You're under arrest. Drop that knife. Put your hands up now. Okay, hands up now. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Hand in. Don't do it. Don't do it.
We got another one. This is. Drop it!
Who's that?
No,
Oh.
get in there. You will get shot. You will get shot. Put the knife down. Dude, put the knife down. You will get shot. Put it down. Put it down. Put it down.
The woman was later identified as 32-year-old Sarah Cohen.
Like,
with
why
a
are you-
history of mental health issues.
Oh,
For
so-
several minutes, officers tried to de-escalate the situation and used less lethal force. They fired 5 foam projectile rounds, hitting her in the leg, but they failed to stop her and only increased her aggression. Cohen still refused to drop the knife or back down, making it clear she wasn't going to surrender without a fight.
If you make entry into that apartment, we will shoot you.
I'm not trying to get in the apartment. I'm trying to ask my
You need to put the knife on the step. Put the knife on the step. You will get hit with the 40 again.
Sometimes I go in there.
I'm gonna hit you
Sometimes
again.
I go in there.
Ready? Yeah. Put the knife down.
I'm trying to like go like this.
Put the knife down.
Guys, I'm bleeding.
734 India. We need fire to stay.
Drop
the knife or I'll hit you again. Get the shield.
Get down.
Get down. Do not come. 998.
As Cohen began descending the stairs
That's
toward the
crazy.
officers while still holding the knife, one
Appreci-
officer, realizing the imminent danger, fired her service weapon. The shot struck Cohen, causing her to fall down the stairs. She was taken to the hospital for treatment and survived her injuries.
Yeah, she was
Following the
fine.
incident, the Phoenix Police Department recommended aggravated assault charges on an officer, but it remains unclear if those charges were ever formally filed. If you found this video informative and want to see more like it, make sure to like and
I
subscribe.
did, my boy.
Don't forget to
Shout
check
out to my
latest
boy,
videos
Mr.
on
Justice,
either
man. He coming out with a banger. Shout out to him, man.